Hi, happy Wednesday. Are you ready to go see what's good at the Goodwill? We're back at the Goodwill in Clermont. You can see it back there. And we're going to go see if we can find any treasures to flip and maybe keep. All right, you ready? Let's go. Okay, let's head back to the knickknacks, the home goods, and see what we can find. Looking at this end cap, we see they do still have a lot of their Christmas items out. This little guy, he was $2.99. The plush was cute. I don't think I could see a price on it. And then there were these little golf clubs that were $3.99. And this little Santa, I think he's more contemporary. He was $2.99. Priced a little bit out of my range. I did see these, and if they had the baby Jesus, I would have picked them up, even at $3.99. I'm a sucker for nativities, but they did not. I'm sure it's a hobbyist piece, but I've had pretty good luck in the past with these, and I'm pretty sure they'll be picked up by somebody, but just not me. Moving over here, looking at the knickknack shelf where we usually start out, you can see they still have a lot of room on the shelves for more items. And this little pumpkin was cute. I think it was a Home Goods or maybe a Kohl's pumpkin for $5.99. And the color of the day was green, I believe, for this shopping trip. So we're just gonna look through and see if we can find anything. We have seen a lot of these items before. This was cute for $3.99. Oh, a little baby with an angel watching over it. It's a little guardian angel. I'm fascinated by these little glass impression pieces. The walrus was cute, and then they had this bear. But again, for $3.99, I decided to leave it on the shelf. I did see these little glass square cubes. They look like ice cube candle holders, maybe for little tapers. I had a set of probably 4 or 5, and it looks like it was marked $2 there in its previous life. But I didn't pick that up. I thought about it. And we are continuing to look on this shelf. I was interrupted by another reseller. We chatted for a little bit, but they did not want to be on camera. We follow each other on TikTok. So yeah, look at this little figurine, a little Cub Scout, Boy Scout for $7.99. And another end cap to look at. Over here, looking on the clear glass aisle, and behind me is the dinnerware and coffee cups. But we're going to check this out and see if we can find anything that we haven't already seen before. It's always fun to look. Oh, I do love Route 66 items, but $1.99, I'm like, One day I'm going to get on that Route 66 and go from one side of the country to the next. And that's a future plan. But yep, as you can see, they do have a lot of clear glass items and an empty box. That's too bad. That would have been really pretty. Lots of different glassware. I always look at this little Harley mug. That was $3.99. I always try to find some mid-century glassware. I will pick those up for the most part if they have all their paint intact. Over here on the dinnerware aisle, they had these cute snowmen. The little cups and trays. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Those were really cute. Just looking, because that was green, I knew that was Corel, but it's not a pattern I really recognize. And that, I think, is Fiesta for $5.99. Yeah, that's a price. That's a definite price on that. So, prices are going up everywhere. We're just going to let that go for now. And we're breezing through the dinnerware. Gibson is always heavy. You can always tell when you pick up Gibson. Now we're over in the toy aisle. Just checking to see what's up over here. The games, we were in early in the store, so we had some room to get down this aisle. That beadwork was pretty. And probably, a hobbyist piece, maybe. But I didn't pick that up. I didn't pick up a whole lot of things, but I'll share with you at the end of the video what I did pick up. Over on the left-hand side of the game aisle is all of the Christmas items, a lot of contemporary ornaments. There are just lights that people have tested and put back in. This Christmas village, I didn't pull it out. It was priced too high. Over here they have some paper goods. That's always good. You could always stock up on that if you have young children at home and you want to have a party. Also, they had, what was this? I saw those little honeycomb bells or balls, and it was for a happy birthday party. And I think the price was like $2.99, but I don't need any of that. And bubbles. And it looks like little bubble wands from a Halloween party. And cookie cutters. You could always find cookie cutters at the Goodwill. And if you ever see the Martha Stewart cookie cutters, definitely pick those up because there's big money in those. I did see these little Snoopies. It's kind of that parachute, soft to the touch material. I went ahead and put that in my cart for now. And this little Christmas house, little votive holder, that was $2.99. I think it was made in Taiwan. It was kind of cute, but you know, $2.99. It would have been cute for somebody else, but not cute for me. So just scanning that aisle, making sure we don't miss anything, because sometimes things jump out at you when you look at it from a different angle. These little teddy bears, I think they were from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure, but they wanted $3 for them. $6.99 for this stocking holder, and more Christmas party items in a bag. I wonder if they sell a lot of those bags, if people buy those, or they just end up going to the bins. So back to this end cap, just double checking, make sure we're not going to miss anything. And what is this? Oh, this little Santa. He was kind of cute. Just all in his little leather coat and all. But I didn't see a price on him. So continuing to look back over on the back side of the toy aisle. Look at that poor dinosaur. He has seen better days. Looks like a dog or something got hold of his tail because it's gone now. But just want to check and make sure we're not missing anything over here. I don't know how those glasses got over here, but here they are. And it's always a little darker over here. They had this Star Wars border, but I did not pick that up either. It was kind of cute, but for $6.99, I know it was even half price, so that would have been $3.50. Nope. I did like this teapot, and it was an interesting $5.99, and it was a brand, but they did have some solds on eBay, but I didn't take any pictures of it. I was kind of in a hurry at this point to get going. I had some other stops to make today. And then we're back over here on the knick-knack aisle, farther down, because you know I like to hit these aisles at least twice. I did like that mug. That looked like vintage made in Japan. Those are my favorite. That was probably $2.99, so I didn't get that either. Ooh, yep. Remember we've seen these before? This little holder that holds those little clear plates. My aunts used to have those holders. That's Crystal d'Arc, or you know, made in France. I don't think that's a good deal, but still cute that it's there. And let's see what else we see. Oh, this little vase looks like it's a contemporary piece, a hobbyist piece for $4.99. The colors were really nice. I thought those were kind of cute. And we're rolling down just to see if we can see anything. Scanning the shelves, making sure we're not missing anything. If you see anything I missed, you should let me know in the comments because I do miss things. Especially when I look at the video before I post it, I'm like, oh, I didn't see that. And I didn't see that. But that's why I try to go up and down the aisles. Oh, there's a little cranberry Pyrex bowl for $2.99. Sometimes I see things in the video I miss, and I'm like, didn't see that. Anyway, so we do the best we can while we're there. And sometimes it's just really loud in the store and you get distracted by other people's conversations and the music. Piece of Corelle teapot. I'm not seeing that in a teapot before, but it is missing its lid. That's a shame. This relief, it's like a 3D plate. Those are kind of cute for $4.99, but somebody priced it for $2 at the garage sale, and nobody wanted it at that price either. All right, we're continuing to move on, glancing, see if anything jumps out at us. This was interesting, this fleur-de-lis, you know, home decor, contemporary home decor. That was $4.99. And Easter, $2.99, little purple Easter bunny. Easter stuff is coming out. I guess they're just getting so much stuff in the back. In fact, the clerk said they're just jammed full back there. And they do get a lot of things. I don't know what that is. Not really sure. It was $2.99, but I didn't look it up because I was in a rush. A shish kebab set, that's always handy. I don't know if anybody does shish kebabbing anymore. I think it was a thing back in the 70s or 80s. You know, you'd have shish kebabs, put them on the grill. Ooh, cute little shot glasses. But as we're scanning through, we just see that there are just a few little cake pans underneath. Those are usually priced $2.99. And just odds and ends stuff. I think that thing on the left was a light fixture shade. And there is some Corningware, the amber color, and that was $6.99. That is heavy. I have some of that at home. It's very heavy. I want to say that pattern is Country Meadows Corral, and that's a pretty piece. But I've had those plates before. That was back in the 80s. So, that has some age on it. Very nice piece. I'm sure it'll look great in somebody's retro vintage kitchen. And a little golf cup, little golfing mug. I kind of bypass the mugs for the most part. I'm trying not to get too attached to any mugs anymore because they're just not moving in my store. In fact, I've marked all of them at 50% off. I just like to get them gone. And $6.99, those are some vintage plates. Very pretty, very, very heavy. I think we used to have that set when I was growing up. I probably have my mom's set in the garage. But those were some cute partitioned plates. But I don't know, just not anything I see that I could make any money on. And sometimes I buy things I don't make much money on, but that just didn't make me happy. So my philosophy is to buy what you like because you're going to have to look at it a long time. You're going to have to touch it a few times when you clean it, photograph it, and put it up. So kind of buy what makes you happy. I know there's money to be made, like for others, in shoes and clothes, and I don't really buy shoes because they don't make me happy. They're not anything I'm an expert in. That was a pretty piece. And clothes, once in a while I'll pick up some shirts if it's a fill-a bag, but for the most part, not so much. Over here at the Christmas table, I did see these little ornaments. Those were $1.99. I did pick those up for a friend who is a crafter. She can use those for her future crafts. And she makes little art thingies, and I think she'll like that. And they were priced 75 cents at somebody's garage sale. But anyway, that will make her happy. Over here. And what else do we have? We have some tins, some cookie tins or boxes or gift boxes. What was that? $2.99. You could probably find something a little smaller, a little newer at the Dollar Tree. More lights. See, I think if they're still here, they've been tested and they're not working. So I don't even know why they even put them out. But again, I don't know if they're working or not. This little silver-plated piece, $4.99. That would have been half price today, but I didn't need it. There's some Valentine's Day stuff. See, they're putting out their other holidays, pushing that out. But I'm sure they just don't have a whole lot of room. They have to put out as much as they can. Party light. A lot of party light boxes, and a lot of them were empty. Another bag of Christmas stuff. I think I've picked that bag up before because I like that little Santa shaker. Salt or pepper. This was Scentsy. And I did look at it, and a little warmer. Really cute, like a little cross thing, but it didn't have the top where you actually put the wax thingy to melt. Cute little Christmas thing for $3.99. They had some cute Christmas stuff for home decor for individuals, but as a reseller, not so much. See those boxes? They destroyed all those party light boxes. Most of them were empty, so I don't know. I don't know why they even put them out like that. Well, they were full in the beginning. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? But he had a chip. He was $3.99. He was just beautiful. He had a little chip on him, or I might have put him in my cart for my next year's Thanksgiving displays. I do still like to decorate. Those were pretty. Bright and shiny, and those are really pretty colors. For $2.99, some little candle holders. Oh, see, I just saw that little brass tray here. I didn't see it in the store. So as we're looking through, I did find this Donald Duck. He was hard rubber and soft plushy. He was $3.99. I think comps on him were probably about $12 to $20. I should have picked him up, but I didn't. I didn't. Oops, there goes the camera. Back at the Christmas table, I think this table is up front, and we saw this nice canister from At Home. Really pretty, very heavy. Little snack jars. I think those could have been used year-round, not just for Christmas. And this boot, that boot was heavy. I picked it up, it was heavy. More bags of things. Oh, that was kind of cute for $2.99. I don't know if that's a snow baby. I don't think so. I'm not an expert on that. I'm trying to peel it down. I think Homeco. I think he was Homeco. Really cute. That would have been pretty in someone else's collection. Again, you can see all of the items they have backed up. Now that was a hobbyist piece, and that was plaster of Paris, $4.99. It was heavy. You could have used that as a weapon for sure. One of these cute little Christmas glasses. I thought they were glass, but they actually were very plastic and light. So that would be handy if you had them in a party where people just kind of drop things. $2.99, this little lampshade. It wasn't really real. Oh gosh, I can't think of the word, but you know. So more Christmas stuff to look at. Leaded glass. It was fake leaded glass. A snow baby box. There's a snow baby. That's cute. They're not my thing, but I'm sure somebody would have loved it for their collection. That was $8.99. I don't know. Is that a good price for snow babies? I don't know. I don't find them attractive, so I don't really research them or pick them up. That was a cute little Christmas tree. It was solid. It looked like it had potential for someone to put lights in it or lights underneath it so they could glow, but it was really heavy. More decorations. They just had tons of stuff. Those balls were kind of cute. I think they were more contemporary. Yep, they had lots of stuff. This store always has lots of stuff. You just have to take your time and go through. Look, Easter stuff coming out. You just never know. I would love to be in that back room for just a little bit, but I probably would be overwhelmed by the massive amount of stuff they have to take in. There's a cute little pie plate for $4.99 for Christmas. That would be cute for somebody. Now, he might have been vintage, this little ceramic little stocking hole. Hey, it's a couple days later, and I didn't get a chance to show you what I got at the Goodwill on my last trip, so let me show you what I picked up. It wasn't a lot, but here, I just want to make sure you saw. I did get this bag of Snoopy's. I'm going to get them listed tonight. Little Christmas Snoopy's, like that parachute puff-a-lump kind of feel to them. They were $3.99. This was for my granddaughter. We like to do crafts when she comes over, and it was only $1 because green was half price. And then I got one of these little glass pumpkins. Been looking for one, and this one was $3.99. Not a bad price. I don't think it's an Anchor Hawking or Libby glass one, but I still like it, and I will use it next year for sure. This was my favorite find, this beautiful Afghan. You can see that the flowers are three-dimensional, and it was $8.99. It's like a little lap blanket. I haven't measured it, but it's just gorgeous. And I don't usually buy blankets. As soon as I said that, or I was thinking that, I found this in the rack. I'm very excited. Look, you can see someone had it for sale for $5. Oh, man, that'd have been a great steal too, right? Yeah, so those are the things that I found. I am going to list the blanket and the little poofy Snoopies. And I did find this little purse for me. $6.99. The prices have gone up, I know. But I think it'll fit, crossbody style. I think I'm going to like it. It's a little bit bigger than my current one. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you leave a like. And if you're not already subscribed, I hope you join up because it's free. All right. See you on the next one. Bye.